Traces of your wall hunt me down inside. I should run and go, I should run and hide, but I'm stuck on you. You make me feel like a fire. You make me feel like a kid. You make me feel like each other. 5 galaxies swirling in Stefan's quintet. I wanna tell you how I feel tonight. I keep trying but the words ain't right. Nothing's fitting for a kind like you. I'm never speechless when the earth's my fuel. Killing the time, building a fire, wrapped in each other as we fall in love. I've never met a girl like you. Never met a girl like you. Traces of your lips linger on my waist. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna wait. I'm needing you. We shouldn't speak of this magic. We should just say what they know. I've heard a rumor of humans who sniff out the good things to suck out the soul. I wanna tell you how I feel tonight. I keep trying but the words ain't right. Nothing's fitting for a kind like you. I'm never speechless when the earth's my fuel. Killing the time, building a fire, wrapped in each other as we fall in love. I've never met a girl like you. Never met a girl like you.
I'll carry you every step of the way. If you can't walk, my dear, I'll show you how much you mean to me. I can't live without you here, so let's replay the feelings we never lost. to the wise man who told us it can't be rushed. Let's not tell the fun we've returned. Let's stay here within our love. We've come too far to turn back. We're running out of youth. We're feeling so don't do waste all the pieces of being hurt. It's our little secret.
Good evening, everybody. It is Friday night, my friends. You know what that means. I'll sit here and we're going to do some coding. Do some coding tonight. Actually, it's mostly me just sort of catching up and kind of putting the finishing touches on stuff. That's why I didn't call it Small Feature Friday, because it's really just going to be me just sort of getting everything straightened out here that I have outstanding right now, or trying to get a lot of it straightened out. Let me get the screen up here. Hello, everybody. Hello. I've adjusted my camera. I've adjusted the green screen, so hopefully there's more room on my camera now. Move around. more room for activities, as it were. So yeah, I gotta get the server up and things. So we got some feedback on the theater mode stuff. So I'm gonna go and add more padding to it. Database, start it. And then once we do that, I'll jump back probably to do more tests for rating and try to get that to a point where it's almost ready to go. if not ready to go. Almost there. And what else am I looking for? What branch are we? We're in rating right now. Check out features, theater mode. Status. Code. Code up here. Very good. That's coming up. We can run the server. That going for us. So hope everyone's been having hope everyone's had a good week, and they're all excited for the weekend because it's some relaxation in, hopefully, if that's your thing, or catch up on all the things you couldn't get done during the week if that's also your thing. I've been there, done that too. One of the nice things about working from home now is that I can, all the stuff that I had to rush around to do on the weekends, I can kind of do a little bit here and there during the week and have the weekends a little bit more free and clear, a little bit more, not entirely. All right, so theater mode. So, left right padding added to header footer. 5 pixels around the outer edges of the window in between the video and chat. Looks cleaner. We'll do that. Hey, Psychotic. Welcome. Put some padding in there and put some padding on the header and the footer. Left right padding on the header and footer. Get that. Where's my thing at? Where is that? Theater mode. Where's that? No, stream. Stream. That's 30. So let me see. I do. Where was the thing at here? Alright, it's probably just in here. Put some more padding on the left and the right. Right now I've got it at 0 for most of them. Let's see. I need page up right now. Okay, so theater mode here. Alright, so we'll add some padding. Let me move the water bottle out of the way because it's still blocking the monitor just a little bit on the corner. Yeah. Left and right. Okay, so let's try 5 pixels left. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. That was correct the way it was. I need padding. Padding left. 5 pixels. Padding right. 5 pixels. And same thing here. Let's see how that looks. Maybe I gotta refresh it a little bit. I don't think that's enough. It needs more than that, probably. Let me make sure it actually took it. Where are we at here? Where are we at here? Yeah, I was trying to, if I just mark the hover here, it should tell me where the thing is. I gotta find the, I just gotta find the thing. Where's the, oh, here it is, video. Mark 4. Hover. Alright, so yeah, it's a bit thin. Probably should be like 15 maybe. And then the footer. Yeah, let's try 15 on this side here. Actually, I can just update it here, right? That looks like padding left. No title header. Oh, it's not applying them. Why? Oh, and there's like 15 down here. What is this for? Over. Well, what is undoing them? Hard header. Is there padding? Is it the layout spacing up here that's doing it? Well, let's put. So wait a minute, where's this 15 coming? Wait, 15 and 15. Theater mode, video column, hover, stream title header. Wait, that's actually having an effect though. Who knows, crossed out. That's weird. Stream title header. Video column hover, stream title header. Oh, because I'm extending. Okay. I know what's happening there. Oh, see, you know what? I'm extending whatchamadoozit and it's not applying those. I'm extending the call, whatever the hell it is, call 12, which has padding already on it, but it's not applying that padding. Okay, so let's just do, so that has, that in and of itself has 15 pixels padding. We'll do important here. And see if we can do that. And see what that looks like. It's looking a little bit better already. Yeah, I think that's looking better. Where's my footer at? There it is. 15. Let's get the hover off of here. See, that's better. And then we'll add the, I have to find your thing here, hang on. No. Check column, padding left, padding right. Let me see what I got here. Okay, check column. Padding left 2.5, padding right 5. Okay. Padding left, padding right. I need any at the top here. The top are okay. Does feel like the right is still off the screen now. You have a max width and a flex on here too. See what we got on that. I'm doing that thing that drives designers wild. Drives them insane. I'm putting important on everything. Oof. That didn't... It'd be nice if we could have done without them. Yeah, I know. Well, the problem is I'm extending the call LG2 because that has stuff on it that I would want. I mean, I don't have to extend that, but then it gets really wonky. Let's try it without extending it. See what happens here. Yeah, it's just off the screen now. Flex off. No, see, it just, I think without this, it just goes off the screen, I think. Because of Bootstrap. Bootstrap columns. Yeah, see, that brings it back. I don't think these are doing anything that we need right now. Or at least not working for the right hand side. There's a little bit of padding there. Yeah, I'm having a hard time seeing it because that's my two monitors are right overlapped right there. add. Where's the chat column at? It doesn't seem like there's any padding for a chat column itself. On the right hand side. Flex column. It's already got flex on it. We had the max width at 16.66666 because it's taking call LG2. Does still seem like it's off the edge there. I mean, I can put 10 padding there. It looks a little bit better. It's kind of hard to see. Let's. I mean, that seems doable. Because there's about 2.5 here. And that kind of looks like, I mean, it's probably like 1.5 there. I could make that 15 like everything else. Just see what it looks like. I mean, 15 looks okay too. That's about how much is over on here. I think. Let me. That column. No, it's one. Oh, I have one EM here. Pixels. That's like even on those sides. The chat scroll bar makes it look odd. Yeah. I wonder if try something here. I wonder how that looks when we have yeah. I don't know. What do you think? Is it too much, too little? Because it doesn't really. I mean, I like that there's some gap over there, but I don't really feel strongly one way or the other. What does it look like in F11? It's about the same. We can do that. Now, did I put, where did I put that padding on the video column, right? Though it doesn't seem like it has done much. There. Well. I see a 15. I mean, 15 works, but what you're really seeing is you're not seeing the background, you're seeing the border there. I guess it's fine. What else? You have the for the video column. They took the border off and stuff. Could do that. Not 5 pixels. F10. Oh, it was showing during certain parts of the anime. Oh. Okay. Okay, you have the whole container margin top of 5. Well, I've got padding down the bottom, so I don't want to add any more padding down there. At the top, you got 5 pixels, so let me see. Stream container. Yeah, I wonder. Oh, that's right. Okay, I took the right. I'm like looking at this. I'm like, what's going on here? And I realized this is what's applying. So I have padding. Took all the padding out of it. Okay, let's put some back. Oh, you had a margin top of 5. I'll do that. I don't want to put any more padding at the bottom. I'll do a margin top of 5. So, wait. Wait, why do I have this in here twice? Oh, I think I must have copied that. That's I think. That's a lot. That's a lot of padding. I mean, I can do that, and then I can do. And now I need the padding bottom, which I can do. Oh, see, it's putting. Well, you wanted it around the whole thing, right? The outer. So it's doing it on the chat side too. I think is what you wanted. I guess, let me see, if I do F11. That's enough to make the scroll bar come up. I was kind of trying to do it where the screen wouldn't scroll at all. I mean, I realize I can't really control that because we don't know how wide people's screens are going to be, but... I guess, yeah, I mean, there's still padding down the bottom. Maybe half that. And the bottom should match automatic. Okay. Try. Alright, 2.5. Yeah, something's... I'm with you there. Something's weird here. What's the, compute it? Margin's 2.5. Huh. Saying there's no padding, it's just saying there's a margin of 2.5 now. Yeah, there's gotta be something's weird here. Oh, what's this guy? Oh, that's why you applied it to the row. Because the row itself puts a margin on there. Ah, I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay. That looks like. Okay, well okay, so then we can make that 5 probably. Okay, so that's 5. I think I have a little bit more down the bottom, so I could probably ease up the bottom here a little bit. Where did I put that at? That's the question right now. Let's say I did. Oh yeah, there's padding 16 on both of these. Oh. So I can take that away, put that on the outer, make it 5. Alright, so that video chat column. Chat. And then put that up. Here. Yeah, everything else just went wonky, but I think I know why. Some of those padding zeros were probably really necessary. Why is that 40 now? Jesus. Oh, these other things are taking over now. The media things, that's why. Yeah. Okay. Still have a lot of padding down the bottom still, but that's probably another one of these goofy things here. Where's that 40 coming from? Stay here. Adding bottom 40. Oh, it's that layout spacing media thing. I gotta set those to 0. Yeah, there's a we actually have a class to find called layout spacing that's doing that. And it's set to a media thing here. I don't think it's in this one. But it's in the app SDSS here. If I can find it. Timer. Maybe it's not here. It must be introduced somewhere. It's the layout spacing. Oh, no, it is here. Oh, it's right in front of my face. That's why. Yeah, so it's something we've done in the app here. We like padded bottoms. There's a fat bottom joke in there somewhere. Giggity, I know. Tell me about it. So all I gotta do is just say on the chat column here, padding bottom 0. But I cannot lie. Exactly. I was thinking of the what is that movie? Oh God, it was right there. Spinal Tap. We are Spinal Tap. Big bottoms. Was one of the songs. It was something about something mud flaps. She's got him. Something like that. It's hilarious. That's the movie where we got the. Well, these go to 11. F bottom growing right we're all going around. Yes. So we have that, and then the video column. Okay, what? Put this back there, but. Interestingly enough, there's the 5 pixels on this one side. Or what looks like 5 pixels on that side. No, it actually doesn't have any. Does this not apply for some reason? Maybe I made something important here. What I've done is made a mess of things. But that is how I work, how I operate. Also 8 and 15 here. I don't know if we want that much of a gap between the video and the chat. So I think you had 2.5 here, right? Probably want 2.5 on the video column on the other side. Adding make it, yeah, I figured that to make it 5 pixels combined. Yeah. Okay, now we just gotta figure out what's going on with this. Why this bottom here has... Why the bottom has fallen out on us. I made the 5 pixel padding bottom important. Click on hover. Let me actually add up to 6. Yeah, that's fine. As long as it adds up to a round number, right? Wonder. That's weird. What's causing this to drop out the bottom here? I guess, well, yeah, none of those have... We had the 5 pixels of padding here. But that's, I was off the screen. Oh, you know what? I bet because of the card, it's not padding, but rather a margin we gotta put on it, I bet. Because it seems like the cards, Bootstrap cards, are finicky like that. Where's the... margin top on the... Actually, this outer stream container row... Let me see... That row encompasses the whole video and chat. You know what? I'm going to put it on that. I'm going to do... I think margin... Top margin push it down, but the height is 100%. Yeah, I'm going to do margin... Bottom... 5 pixel... Important. I'm just going to... Let's comment this up. Dude, this just makes it a little bit. Oh, it's the padding back in on the side there again. Yeah, okay, so it's still 100% like you said. Top margin, the height is 100%. Yeah. Height, minus. That's a little better. Let's get some of these. Gonna set them all to 0 because we're controlling that with other things. Oop. I would like to get, so it's definitely put the padding at 5. we're still scrolling a little bit. And what I'd like to do is maybe thinking if I put this at the bottom at 10. Actually, this is probably 15 over here, but if I did the bottom at 10, maybe it'll make it line up with the chat and maybe make it so it doesn't, the whole screen doesn't scroll. Let me see. In here. That quick. All right. 5 top plus 5 bottom needs a bottom spacing of 10. Yeah, I think it's looking like it's going to be 15. If that even is taking effect. I don't think it's taking effect though. Something else is stopping it. Calc height thing would be 10 pixels. Oh, right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The height. That's what's doing. That's yep. Got it. So it's not the yeah, it's not the margin, it's the calculation. Yeah. I got you. So that's better. Yeah. Not only is it better, it's not scrolling now. So it's all fitting on the screen. Doesn't quite line up with the chat, but I'm not going to drive people nuts. I'm going to say it might, but let's see if I can get that to. I have the height set on the chat too. Is that what's going on? Compute it. Where's the? No, it doesn't have the height actually set. It looks like it's just calculating it. But I could set the height. Yeah, absolute. That goes all the way down the bottom. Chat flex. Down to the bottom. I feel like we added padding here. Somewhere. Okay, so the chat. Messages. More chat messages. Chat form. Okay, so nothing. It doesn't look like anything actually has the height set. So if I, in theory, set the height of the video column, or the chat column, the same calculation, we might be okay? Question mark. If I do this, there is a min and a max down there. Oh wait, no, that's the normal check column. Oh no, I do have that on there. Okay. So yeah, let's fix it. This way. There we go. That's lined up now. And then F11. Cool. The other thing I wanted to test is you're worried that this would stop you from using the controls, and I was worried about that too, which is why I moved it up here and I tried to take all the padding and stuff off of it. It's hard for me to test this, so I'm gonna try and have this play like a regular video, and see if I can test that portion. That's why I had the bottom portion fly up so high, because I was worried about it too. Also, it seems like when you do anything that has a modal, it seems like these icons get bigger. Like if I do this, and I dismiss it. No, I guess what was that? Was that actually? Maybe I was hallucinating. No, see, oh yeah, no, because it adds in the it stops loading and it adds in the timeline, so it actually pushed the icons up a little bit. That's why I have it go up so high. So let's see. I do. I just want to comment out the one thing and just put my own in here. Actually, yeah, well, I haven't changed this file at all, so we're fine. I was gonna say maybe I should commit first, but I can revert this because I haven't changed this file otherwise. Where is the not mature did responsive item? I hope I should check the mature prompt too, because I have not checked that. Yo. Here's the video player. Oh, we don't actually load anything else up. Alright, well, what I'll do is, actually, you know what? I can just say, don't hook the FTL video. Alright, and then in here, source, and hopefully I can grab something off the file system here. Hello, Brother Chunt, welcome. What do I have here? Please switch over. Well, I'm thinking about it before we start repeating here. Much as I like this song, let's switch the channels here for a little bit. Alright, so I need something to play here. So we'll say this. the file. Type is video. Cool. See if I can get this to at least run something so we can check the controls here. Or not. Okay. Why? Yeah, file is usually... Oh, not allowed to load local resource. Yeah, with the file thing is always 3 slashes. Although I think they allow 2 now, but it used to be 3 all the time. Yeah. Not allowed to load local resource. Not letting me load it because it wants it to be HTTP secure. Gotten around that before. How do I do that? There's a command line switch I gotta do, right? Chrome allow load local resource. Oh, for Christ's sake. Yeah, install a server. Like, no. Come on, guys. You know what? Actually, I should be running 4001 running here. That is the secure version of this. No, at least here's one. There we go. So will you allow me to load that resource now? Oh, come on. Really? You want to secure, you're not letting me do it? Freaking. Man line which allow local resources. No. Not just no pages. Allow file access from files. By default, file URLs cannot read other file URLs. That might be what I need. Or well, it's secure local host. Alright, insecure content. No, I think I've done this before, and I think it's actually you have to actually do a command line switch. They don't let you do it in a Chrome flag for whatever reason. They force like a command line thing. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it might be maybe in this particular case because I'm running on a server. They'll let me do a command line switch or a flag, a Chrome flag. I think it's allow file access from files. Although it doesn't, that's not quite what I'm looking for there, but it might do that. I want to do Chrome allow file from blocking it, huh? Damn it. Okay, let's see if there's a flag for it. That is not what I'm looking for. Oh, for crying out loud. God damn it. They didn't put the thing there. But why? Why must you do this? No. It's about what? One of those things were bound to work. The file. Enables a file system access API. Oh, that's what I need, but logging to file handling API. Well, you know what? Enable it. I have to reload. Never mind. Do it over. Get a new thing of Chrome going here. I'll do it here. API. Oh, allowing websites, registers, file handlers. Well, I guess we'll try that. Alright, let's see. Still no dice, huh? That's really annoying. Like how are you supposed to test this stuff anymore? change DNS settings? Yeah, no. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's copy it. I guess we'll just copy it over to the server. And load it straight from the server, I guess. Where's the... I do copy. And then... Ubuntu. TV. Pop it in here. Yeah, I think the file handling API is the JavaScript HTML5 handling thing. Oofa, oofa. Coffee here too. I gotta remember that coffee in the veins. Alright, so I got that over there. Under static. So we'll go... it's gonna be this. That's where the favorite icon is and stuff. Upload resource to server respondent pass 404. Not one. Did it? 302. Why did I get a 302 redirect? Static, I mean, static should be like it's getting the favorite icon there and everything, right? Where are we at? Yeah, so that should be like right there. Let me see something here. If I duplicate this. Oh. Interesting. So it's actually stopping me from going there. Is that in the router? Resource. I mean, I guess it's just easy enough for me to just move it into uploads. Put it under uploads. See if I can find it. Wonder. I bet it's under like static or something. Like get this. Get. It's probably not good that when you do when you get a no route error, it's dumping out all the routes in the system. I hope that's not on in production. Because that would be a bit of a problem. You're telling everybody every single page that exists they can try their hands at. No. Dreams. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, advanced admin users. Hmm. Yeah, that doesn't work either. It works under uploads though. Alright, well then that's what we'll do. Wait, do it under uploads. One of these days I'll have to figure out how the security of that is managed. Because there's obviously a setting somewhere in the system that is making that work that way, and I'm curious to see how that is set up. Because normally that's something you have to set up yourself. It seems like they have it sort of on by default, which is good. A good thing. Shire. Alright, so then theoretically we'll get a video here. Yes, no. I'm getting a status code 200. It's there. Oh, yeah, it's loaded up. There's 42 minutes here. Okay, good. So, just didn't autoplay. There we go. I'll switch over that if I can hear myself. Yeah, the volume's working. Full screen works. Playback speed. Picture in picture. It's still working. 1.5. Wonder how that sounds. I'm curious as to how that sounds. Definitely sound high. let me do this. Without further ado, get that going and let's do a new game. Not much in the options menu right now. Just yeah, definitely sound like volume settings at this point. Very, very fast. See? Okay, so that's working. So we don't. So it is still, and I can still click on these things and everything else. Yeah, too much coffee. Exactly. That's good. So I think we're okay. I think the theater mode is not interfering with the actual controls. So fingers crossed. I think we're okay there. And all this stuff is still working. Cool. And actually we get a good, like, best of what it looks like. Ooh. Well, that's weird. I wonder why that is. The video is not taking up the whole. Like, the player is there. But the video doesn't take up the whole player. Yeah, maybe it's an aspect ratio thing. Because when I pop it out, because this was recorded at 1920 by 1080. That would be 20% less too. Yeah. Huh. You've tried this on the public site. Does it show up like this for you? I mean, I know you probably have a widescreen monitor, right? Oh, same deal for you? Oh, okay. Okay. I just want to make sure I didn't do something weird that's causing that. Twitch looks similar? Okay. Huh. I mean, cool. I mean, the main point was that it gets rid of all the it makes the video full screen, and I mean, it puts the emphasis back on the video and stuff. So and the chat, and kind of gets rid of all the other extraneous information, which I think is ultimately the point. Cool. Is there anything else? I mean, since you're looking at it, is there any more padding you think we need, or does this look pretty good? Because I have no problem adding more stuff like padding and stuff. I just didn't want to do the controls yet, because I want to see if the like the video player controls. So I want to see if we can get rid of the FTL player hook altogether, or at least mostly, because that hooks a lot of the play buttons and stuff, which I know doesn't really matter all that much because you can just let it bubble up. But padding looks good. Cool. Yeah, I wonder if I do. This will be interesting. If I do DevTools and I tell it to do device thing, and I say, what do I want to do here? Well, there you go, 1880 by 896. What is, it's like, what's 35, 50 by, what is it, 35, 50 by 1440. Yeah, there we go. That actually looks probably correct because it's taller, right? So it's got all that stuff. And it's taller than it is wider, so there would be more padding on the sides. Mm-hmm. They were streaming in Vertical Camera from hooked up, yeah. Yeah, okay. I think that worked. They also get more chat room too. That off. Well, the chat yeah, in widescreen the chat automatically gets wider anyway. So, I mean, yeah, we could even push it out even wider, I guess, because they have more padding on the left and right. But then again, this video is only 1920 by 1080. So if someone was streaming at 4K, it would fill out the stuff again. You know what I mean? %30 instead of 20%. Yeah, in the widescreen mode, yeah. Yeah. But even like 20% in widescreen mode is pretty big. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like if they're streaming in widescreen, then it would fill out like it's doing now, I think. With 1080p. So it's probably good. One of these days maybe I'll have now my internet's upgraded, maybe I'll have a system capable of doing 1440 and maybe I'll stream at that. See what it's like. The movies is widescreen sometimes. Okay, well that would be a good test then. We can get that out there. Alright, cool. So, let me get back out to that mode. Alright, and then all I have to do is revert this change, which is easy because I didn't do anything else there. Oh. Let me just move there, out of there, and then static. Go here. Port. Get restore. There we go. Add what? Okay. Let's do that. And put that in here. Okay. So that should pick up one here. Yeah. Yeah, it's rerunning the check. Bib padding. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then I'll just put a comment here. All those importance actually need it. Most of them are, yeah, because I'm extending the bootstrap stuff. Yeah. There might be one or two that aren't, but yeah. Because I'm like extending the call 12 and the call 2 and all that stuff. Which I didn't really want to extend them, but it was the only way to get the stuff to stay on the screen. I mean, the one saving grace is that it's only, they're all contained to within that theater mode, so hopefully you know, the UI gods will forgive my indiscretion. That's off on its way here. Let that run through. And then I need to... So I want to switch back over. I'd like to finish up, or at least try to get more progress towards finishing up the rating stuff, which means doing some tests. Okay, have that. Although it is getting to be 11 o'clock, and I'm like wondering whether I should, if I have enough gas in the tank here to switch gears right now. I know I haven't done a whole lot, but it's like one of those things. Nothing going on there. Let's just see what's happening here. What's going on? Anything else there? No, okay. This looks like this completed successfully. Good. Alright, so it's back to being okay. Yeah. Okay, over here. Yeah, we're up to date and everything. Yeah, I think. Yep, that's all good to go. Yeah, you know what? I think I might end there. I know it's been a shorter stream than usual, but my brain is kind of not working right now. I want to shift gears, but at the same time, my brain's just not in the mood to shift gears right now. Feels like. And besides, I'm gonna be doing this stuff tomorrow afternoon anyway, so it'd probably be better off to come at it with a fresh eyeballs and everything. So I think we're just gonna make it a short one tonight. Go close that out. And close that out. We're reading there about the database. Cool. Yeah, I think yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it for tonight, my friends. As I said, I'll be back tomorrow afternoon for some more coding. I'll be doing, basically I'm just trying to finish up the things that I have in flight right now. So the two things I want to finish up, I want to get rating to a point where I can do a pull request for it, and I want to get the chat viewer panel. I want to get that to a point where that's ready as well, because I think we're close on that one. I had to do a bunch of stuff with the caching, and I think I was just at a point where we're ready to start maybe writing some tests and seeing how it works out. Hopefully, so we'll see. So yeah, I want to get those kind of done, and then after that, it's kind of like I'm kind of sort of trying to figure out what's next. The only thing I can think of is to kind of go back and try to finish up some of the additional changes to hosting that have been requested. Also see if I can figure out a better algorithm for the suggested tags, because that seems to suggest tags that are really out of date, and I need to like kind of work with that a little bit, or recent tags I should say, not suggested tags, but the recent tags. So I might want to revisit the query for that and see if I can make it a little more relevant, possible. And then it's kind of waiting right now. I'm kind of in a holding pattern because stuff is being planned and documents are being drawn up, and we'll just see. We'll see what's happening. You can see that Hiwa's been putting some guidelines and stuff out there, so I'm just kind of waiting to see what goes on with that. I kind of at a point where I don't want to add more pull requests to the queue, because it's getting to that point where it's like becoming almost unmanageable. You know what I mean? Like a lot of stuff I want to do builds upon stuff that's already there, that's not been merged. So I'm kind of stuck a little bit, and we'll see. So what I'm doing now is I've decided to make Sundays a day off again. So Sunday and Monday are going to be days off for me. No streams for a little while until I kind of recover a little bit. And then as my desire to do more development kind of returns to me, as my time returns, I'll maybe bring Sunday back on. We'll see. So yeah, it's just going to be like Friday nights coding, Saturday afternoon coding, and then Sunday off, Monday off, and then Tuesday through Thursday games is what I'm angling towards. And then as far as like the coding goes, like I said, try to wrap things up. Have a few things I want to try to improve, and then if I manage to get through all that, I'm probably just going to do my own side development stuff. We'll have to see. It might be more of a like, there might be a couple weeks there where I'm just doing games and not coding, while I try to get some things working in the back end, off camera, trying to get like frameworks together. And then once I get to a point where I feel like I can make progress on side things, I'll do that. All done with co-streaming. Co-streaming is still on hold. With the waveguide changes and stuff, I'm sort of on a wait and see on that one. I'm also not sure. Part of me wants to do the co-streaming differently than what I did, because I kind of made it pretty heavy-handed. Like, you have to plan out a co-stream ahead of time, and I'm kind of wondering if it's better to just have it be more spontaneous, where you just kind of click a button and go. So I'm sort of, I don't know, I'm on the fence about whether I want to continue with the design that we had, or if I want to redesign it to be simpler UI wise. I mean, I like what was there, and I like the customization that was there, but I'm also wondering if anybody's going to bother to use it that way. So I don't know. I'm debating whether I want to just kind of drop back and punt and say, like, let's come at it from a different angle. I also need to really, I feel like there's a part of that too where it's I wish more of it was done sort of in the back end, right? Like, have all the co-streams be separate channels, or not separate channels, but separate video streams in the same, like, embedded in the one stream, and just have the back end do what the back end does and deal with, people dropping off and dropping in and all that stuff. Rather than have them be 5, like, the way I had it was they were going to be like 6 separate video panels, video tags, and I don't know. Viewers couldn't customize their own layout. Well, yes and no. Browser style, yeah, no, yes and no. Because we'd still need to do something with the player, where we would pull those other video streams out of the player. Like, they would come through as one stream, but then you'd have them as maybe separate panels. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm not saving anything by doing that. I don't know. Because I also because I feel like, I don't know, my biggest worry with that stuff is that the browser just is incapable of handling all that on a normal person's machine, you know? But I guess that's just one of those things where you have to just try it. Like if I could get the back end to work better on my machine and I could actually have things go through it, I'd have a better idea of what the performance of that's going to look like. It was fine on Mixer. I mean, yeah, and it's fine on Twitch too, but I'm not sure if they're doing some trickery in there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if they had actually four video tags, or if they had like a canvas and they just brought them in on a canvas kind of thing through JavaScript. You know what I mean? It was individually mutable, etc. Right. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm really torn with the co-streaming because I like the way I did it, but I also feel like users would be turned off by it because there was just too much that they had to set up. Like, I feel like the streamers themselves just want just push one button and be done with it kind of thing. Because my thought process going through the co-streaming thing was that it would be something that you set up, like you have like a tabletop session or like a D&D session or like a podcast or something, and you know ahead of time when it's going to be and how many people are going to be there, and you just kind of set it all up. You set up once, and then you never have to set it up again. It's there, and you just hit start when you're ready to go. But, or even like a tournament or something like that. But then, if you just wanted to do like an off the cuff thing, that's a lot of steps you got to go through to do it. Yeah, I mean, sites like Zoom use multiple video feeds. Yeah. Zoom needs to be a default layout. Right. Yeah. I mean, that's what I was kind of thinking. But the way I had it set up, it was very rigid. Like, you had to select your layout and all that stuff. And I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm constantly flip-flopping between the two because I'd like to be able to support both types of users, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I can't necessarily support both without there being a lot of steps for someone to go through. Maybe a quick settings modal we do for the title and tags. Well, and that's a thing. I did have a modal showing up, but it was for things that you already had set up. And that was the other thing that was bothering me too, was that modal it just felt out of place. Because basically you create a co-stream and you get everything set up, and then there was a button to co-stream underneath your stream. You'd click on that, and then that would show you all the things that are all the co-streams that you've set up that have enough people who have said that they would said yes to your invite, that you could then activate them, and then you would select the one that you wanted and say start, and then once you did that, everyone else could join. But they also would have to go on their stream. They'd have to click the button. They'd have to say, oh, okay, this says start it now. Now I have to hit the join button, and it would join. Yeah, it is clunky. That's I think half the problem is that I feel like it's just I was doing something. And I have a little bit more experience now with the pub sub stuff because of rating. So it could be more of a like we have a hosting or not hosting a co-streaming channel, and that you basically start the co-streaming channel up, and then everyone who you like, and then people can just join that. And they'll get like updates immediately, kind of thing. People can join that you've invited, I guess. So it could be like an instant thing, more like an instant thing where I invite you right now immediately and you come on. Almost like a DM, but it would be like a system generated thing, not a human generated thing. Once the stream starts, you can add and remove streams. I was thinking even like that was the other thing that I felt was clunky about it, was that like I feel like you had to have the host had to be streaming, which I think is still necessary, but I think it should be more like the host goes live and then sets up their co-stream, maybe. And then maybe it's more of the host goes live, they set up their co-stream, and then maybe they can just save it from that point and then reuse the saved settings or something. Like maybe that's the more appropriate way of doing it. Like instead of setting it up while you're offline, you just go online and you set it up and you get it rolling, and then you can just save that for later and then reuse it again. Because that way, and make it so that, or change layout, yeah, right. And make it so that the people that you invite have to be online at the time you invite them. Maybe. Or not online, but they have to be... Yeah, no, they have to be... Well, you can say that they have to be online. They have to be online and streaming when you invite them. Well, no, that doesn't work for hosted. If you're hosting... If you're the host and they're not streaming, yeah. See, I have to think about that too. That was the big thing that I really wanted to support, was have one person who's streaming, and then that stream is going out to everyone else, right? because I feel like that's the one thing that no other sites let you do. And I think it would be very appropriate for things like tabletop sessions where maybe you're all sitting in person or you're all sitting in Zoom or something like that. And people can see your stream. They don't have to go to one place to see your stream. They can go to, they'll see that you're live, but you're seeing the one stream instead of their stream or something. Like, I feel like that's the killer app portion of it, I guess. And maybe I'm wrong with that. Maybe nobody gives a hoot about that. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot about the co-streaming stuff that I was just kind of like, you know, you're working on it for months and months, and then you're like, man, something just doesn't feel right about this. And I just kind of needed to get a new perspective on it. Requiring them to be live, the first part with the that's the downside to that too. Yeah, because what I envision, what I would hope to do is to have like one path where everybody goes through that, but I want to make that pathway like, you know, to set up a co-stream. But I want to make that pathway like super simple, you know, not require really any thought. Just like boom, 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 you're done. Very few clicks, you know, that kind of thing. I don't know. They set up first and nobody's live and no viewers see until the people. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the way I had it. But you had to set everything up while you weren't live. I mean, you could set things up while you were live, but nobody would see anything until you actually hit start co-stream. Both should be possible, same process. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I want to... yeah, I mean, basically the co-streaming thing, I mean, co-streaming's big and huge, right? At least from a coding perspective, because there's just a lot of moving parts. And if they're not live, you show they're offline. Oh yeah. They would just be offline, right? But I think that the general point is that the co-streaming feature has a lot of moving parts to it. It has a lot of stuff. And I was pretty deep into it, and I think it was good to. It's been good to kind of take a step back and just kind of look at it again. But as far as picking up the development for it again, I don't think I want to pick up the development for it again unless there's movement with getting code out there. Because it's one of those things where, and I don't want to be a negative Nancy, but it's kind of like I see all the work that like Mytho put in for the interactive stuff, and his interactive stuff is just sitting out there, right? Not being merged in or anything. And I'm going to be putting in as much effort, if not more, than he did, and I just kind of I don't want to see it sit out there. Like there's I know that goes with the territory. But there comes a point when your changes are so freaking huge that it's like more of a blow if it just kind of sits out there and never gets anywhere. So I'm hoping that like with these changes are coming down, we'll have more of a buy-in on it. Maybe I'll know ahead of time whether or not it meets Glimish's ethos, and I'll be less likely to get blindsided at the very end, you know. That's kind of where I'm at with it. I don't want to be that guy, but it's, you know, I also, I mean, we've always been, one of the things people have always said is like, well, how do you know you're not going to like put all that work in and then not have it be accepted? And it's like, well, it's true, and by and large, I'm fine with that. It's just that the amount of work that went into the co-streaming stuff, like it even I get to a point where I'm like, man, the amount of hours pumped into that one feature makes it so that it's one of those things where I prefer it not get rejected at the very end. You know, if it's going to be rejected, have it be rejected early on, kind of thing. It'd be kind of like, it's sort of like the same thing, like if I were redesigning the site, like redesigning the UI of the site or something. You know, you'd hate to get like, if there's 200 pages, you'd hate to get to page 198 and then have them say, yeah, actually that whole design, we don't like it. You know? You know what I mean? Because like even I have my limit. Like there's most stuff I don't care. Like if it took me 2 months to do something and then it gets rejected, yeah, whoop-de-doo, you know? But the co-streaming stuff, at the end of the day, will probably have taken about 5 months of my time. Maybe 6 months of my time. Not consecutive, obviously, but, you know, in total, probably. And that's kind of a harder one to be like, to shrug off, you know? I almost need a code review a third of the way into it to say, this looks good and you're on the right track. Yeah. Even if it's not like a code review, even if it's more like I guess even just a design review, you know what I mean? Like that would be fine. Like to have like if I, you know, like I try to keep posting stuff on Building Glimish as I go. But if it was one of those things where like with the co-streaming stuff, like I post some things, some design updates, and then have some input on them before you get too far away from when you started them, you know what I mean? So yeah, it would be kind of like a code review, but I think more of a like design and stuff like that. Just to make sure it's still clicking with the initial feature set and everything. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm optimistic that the changes being made are going to be good. I'm also a little bit scared that we're not going to have the participation we need. Because there's going to be a call for volunteers, and I don't know, like you see how many views. There was 426 views on the initial. There's only been 32 on this one. And that worries me a bit, because I mean, granted, it hasn't been publicized yet, so you'd have to be sitting on Building Glimish to know that this thread even came up. So it might be just that just didn't get publicized like this one did, like on Twitter and stuff. But it's a little worrying that we'll get all this stuff finally and then won't have anybody to fill the seats, you know? We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm kind of worried in general because if it were just this, it'd be fine. But like, it even seems like, and you know, I'm no social media manager or anything, but it even seems like the Discord is a little bit less active than it was. But that said, we're still like, how many gaming streams we have now? We got 12 gaming streams, which is a decent amount going on right now, and with 2 music streams going. Anything under art? No. So I mean, there's still people here. They're still doing things. Yeah, we had hit like 20 at one point, which was good. But we'll see. I don't know. Hopefully, I'm worrying for no good reason, which is entirely possible. I can be a worrywart at times, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, yeah, I think that'll do it for me. But like I said, I'll be back tomorrow afternoon for coding stream, and then nothing Sunday. And Sundays are going to be off days for a little while, just until I get my coding mojo back, as it were. So we'll see. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. And I hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
This is the way.